And you know that this weekend she, of course, is trying to sort out who should be her running mate. There are believed to be at least 6 in the mix. 4 governors, a senator, and a cabinet secretary. And of those 6, give us a sense. Who's your favorite? Who would be the best for organized labor?
Well, I mean, you know, we've really broken down these candidates, really looked at them, and I'll tell you, my favorite's Andy Beshear from Kentucky. I mean, the man stood with us, you know, on the picket line. He's been there for workers throughout every bit of our walk, you know, he's won in a state where Mitch McConnell's from. I mean, it's been a red state traditionally, and he's won twice there. And I just believe he brings a huge dynamic, and I believe the Harris and Beshear ticket would be unbeatable. I believe both of them would just be such dynamic candidates. But we really like Tim Walz from Minnesota also. Think he's an awesome guy for labor, 100% behind labor. And those would be our top 2 if we had to pick any. But ultimately, look, I mean, Vice President Harris has to pick who she's most comfortable with. You know, because it's her running mate and it's who she's going to be serving with. So, you know, that's who we believe would be best for labor and for working class people. But, you know, that's her decision.
You didn't mention the Pennsylvania Governor, Josh Shapiro. I know he has been supportive of private school vouchers, which is not something the teachers' unions are a fan of, understandably. Are there any other union issues in his history?
That's a struggle, yeah.
Well, are there any other union issues in his history?
I mean, well, I mean, I just, you know, one of the bigger ones is the school vouchers, obviously. And, I mean, you know, I don't believe that, public education should be, it's been under attack under the Republican administrations forever. And, you know, but they want to pass vouchers so that the rich people can subsidize their kids' educations, and then the working class kids can get excluded because there's no guarantee we can go to those schools. But that's one of the bigger issues we see with Shapiro.
And Mark Kelly, this Arizona senator, recently didn't support this legislation that essentially provides more legal protections for unions, makes it easier for people to unionize. Suddenly he supported it as his name starts getting floated. Is doing that enough to assuage your concerns about him?
Not really, because, look, I mean, look, when the PRO Act was out there, when it was being discussed and debated, I mean, people showed where they were when they voted on it. And that's what we look at. And so that was a concern of ours. You know, so obviously that's a problem area for us.
I mean, if Shapiro or Kelly are the guy, does it make it harder for you to convince union members to go out and knock on doors and to vote for Harris?
I don't think it makes it, you know, impossible or harder. I mean, obviously there's just candidates we think are better for labor. And ultimately, look, we know this. Kamala Harris is for labor. She's for working class people. You know, this election is about, you know, we saw this in our contract campaign for the Big Three. I mean, 75% of Americans supported us in our strike because they're all, union or not, they're all living the same thing in this country. The wages have been suppressed. We don't have adequate health care. People want retirement security, and they want their lives back. They don't want to have to work 7 days a week or 2 and 3 jobs. Kamala Harris gets that. And if you look at the comment you guys played by former President Trump a little bit ago about talking about the governor from Georgia saying he was very disloyal, that's the difference in what this election's about. Trump expects people to pledge loyalty to him. It's all about him. Kamala Harris is about the people, and that's what this election's about. And that's why I believe the people will vote for Kamala Harris.